Hey, hi, I'm Jamie Ruby from Sci-Fi-Vision. Thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it. We've seen two episodes. I enjoyed what I've seen this season so far. Can you both first just tease a bit about sort of your character's trajectory this season? What's their journey going to be? What you're
I
allowed
mean,
to tell me anyway.
I'm coming in new completely, and I love my introduction to the season. I think it really is a good first episode to show what is going to be coming this entire season. I have a lot of hatred towards the Kalon and the journey that she kind of takes this season and learning different things as a new character on the set, not only with Isaac, but just the different characters. I think is really fun to play. I'm excited for people to see it.
Yeah. I'm very excited for this whole season, for everything, for everyone, and for us. We've worked really hard for a long time, put blood, sweat, and tears into this, and the storylines and, new characters coming on. It's all very exciting and epic and beautiful. Not just the topics and storylines, but visually, and just how much fun we had. And we are excited for everyone to come on this journey with us. For Tala, she kind of has a bumpy little ride. She's got some ups and downs with her career and some relationships. I do feel like she kind of finds where she fits with the crew, which I know was very important to her. And I know that Ed finds some more trust in her and gives her some more responsibility. We're so limited to what we can tell you guys.
Yeah, I get that.
I do love sitting next to Gordon as like the head of the ship. That was really fun. Like just being able to even look out into the green screen, or I guess it was blue, which honestly I love that it was blue and not the green, because I kind of felt like it really accentuated the background that you have. Like it felt like
you're talking about on the bridge, it being blue.
On the bridge. Yeah, the blue.
It was kind of like this color actually.
Yeah. It was like very like, okay, I'm looking out into like what I think would be, the sky, but we'll see what they put in here.
Yeah.
And what they ended up doing was really incredible. But
I feel like you're right. It's blue when it was on the bridge, and then anywhere else it was green screen. Yeah. It's wild because so much is done in post. Like it's right. Some of these interviews, you read on the script and your imagination goes, okay, it's going to look like this, or it's going to look like this. And then you walk onto an actual set, and the amount of time, money, and effort that they put into these for, a scene here or a scene there was insanely insane. Like, I'm like, this is nuts that we're here for like 2 days. And then you go and see what was done in post, and it's so beautiful. I haven't seen something really like this done in a sci-fi show on television before.
Yeah. Do you find that difficult kind of having to make it all up, or is that something that you seem to enjoy it, but do you find it difficult?
I think it's fun.
Challenging.
But also at the same time, you really don't know what you're going to end up seeing. So you just kind of have to trust that your reaction to what you're reading on a script, even in your wildest, like my wildest imagination would never be able to even invent in my mind the really cool artistic character that the CGI and the team behind the post-production created. So it really, when you see it kind of all come together, it makes a lot of sense. But I find it really exciting. It's a little bit challenging, at times for sure. They're like, okay, look up, there's like a dinosaur, random, like reptile, random thing. Like it's way up there. You're like, how tall is it? They're like, I don't, maybe like, like this tall. And you're like, okay, what can I imagine? Like way up there. So it's fun, and like it brings that imaginary kind of like artistic thing to an actor, but
for sure. And I was meaning like the challenging part is like, okay, I'm going to look at a little red dot there. Sometimes if they were able to show us what the, character, species, or thing looked like, if they happened to do it before, like then that was awesome. Yeah. And sometimes they didn't. So you did have to make it up, which was the fun part. The challenging part would be like, okay, I'm pretending to talk to this weird alien species that's this tall, but John's over here, but the green screen's here. I don't exactly know what I'm looking like there. I have to remember all my space dialogue, hit my mark, and do this all by the time
the lines were very challenging on this show, more than I've ever experienced. Like the jargon of like the 0.005678, like you would have to memorize, I honestly though, over the green screen, I will still say that talking to Isaac, not only my first day of set, but just like in general, was probably my most challenging thing for me, because looking into those two blue circle eyes was very difficult to kind of have that interaction that you're usually used to having like in person as in a scene with somebody else. So that was challenging.
Okay, well, thank you both. I appreciate your time and I'm looking forward to seeing more.